Okay, so I know everyone is trying to book parties right now. And I hear people saying all the time, I can't get parties booked. I can't get parties booked. This is what I want to tell you guys. And I know sometimes it is a struggle to book parties. Trust and believe, I have been there myself. But what I want to remind you is it just takes one. It takes one party to get that momentum back. It takes one party to get that booking train back. So I encourage you, I stress, all the things, I speak positivity over you. Book one party. Even if it's somebody that you have to go to, like your best friend, your mom, your sister, even if they say, I don't want free nails, just say, okay, you know what? You don't have to get the free nails. I want to expand my circle. I want to reach new people. So maybe instead of giving them free nails as a hostess credit, maybe you take the commission that you earn off of that party and you get an Amazon gift card, or you offer nail care products, or you let them know of our lip line that's coming up and you say, okay, well, I will give you lip products in lieu of the nails that you would earn for free. Whatever it is, get that party booked. And when you get that party booked, go into that party with the intention of connecting with every single person in that party. This form right here is genius. I don't know if you have the Color Street Planner or not, but this form, which is in our Color Street Planner, was designed by stylists, and you can tell because it has everything that we need when it comes to nail bars, or beauty socials as it is now. But you guys, when you go into parties, it is so much more than sales. So much more than sales. I go into every party with the intention of meeting new people. That's what I want out of parties. I want new connections. I want new parties booked. I want new enrollments. Yes, the sales are amazing and the sales will come, but the goal of parties is to make new connections. So when you have these online parties, if your hostess invites 10 people, guess what? Those 10 people are in your living room. So you need to act like they're in your living room. You need to welcome them. You need to offer them samples. You need to tell them what Color Street is. You need to let them know of any giveaways that you're doing in the party. You need to let them know of all the important details. You need to connect with them and let them know, because a lot of times we rely on Facebook to notify people, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Facebook does not notify people as much as you think it does. So getting in those inboxes and private messaging is critical, you guys. I message every single guest that comes into every single party that I do. Now, do they all reply? No. Do they all order? No. Do some of them open my message and ignore me? Yes. Okay? But that's part of our job, and you have to be prepared for that because it's going to happen. But guess what? You are going to be so busy doing parties, making new connections, that person that ignores you or that person that opens your message and doesn't reply, that's not going to matter because you're going to keep going. But guess what? You can go back to your list and you can say, okay, I messaged Danielle last Thursday and she hasn't replied back. You can circle back a few days later and say, hey, I'm just circling back to make sure you saw my message about Danielle's party. Can I answer any questions for you? Is there anything that I can do? You guys, this is all about building connections. That's what this business is about. And that is our job, is to make those connections. Yes, parties are great for sales, you guys, but if you are truly doing parties to expand your network, you are going into these parties with the intent of connecting with every person. You want to put nail polish on their fingers. You want to get them to your VIP group. You want to get them to order eventually. You want them to be your next host. You want them to possibly be your next stylist. And that is not going to happen if you don't make those connections. So my challenge to you today, and I want to know right now in the comments below, challenge accepted. Yes or no? Are you accepting the challenge to go out and message? I don't care how many people you have to message. And it can be something very, very simple. Don't word vomit on people. Send them a voice clip. Hey Danielle, I am so excited. Our Halloween nails just launched this week and they are amazing. We already sold out of some of those. They are flying off the shelves. I would love to help you earn some nails for free. Are you open to hosting? Okay? Or Oh my gosh, Danielle, I don't know if you heard, but the first wave of our cosmetics are launching this month. We are launching an entire lip line. And if you have not seen these products, oh my gosh, they are amazing. Would you be open to hosting a beauty social? That's all you say. And you leave it open-ended so they can reply back. See what they say. Write down everybody that you ask, because they may ignore you. They may open your message and not reply. And then it's your job to follow up, because yes, follow up is in your job description. It's your job to follow up in 3 days, 5 days, maybe next week, whatever you feel comfortable with, and just say, hey, Danielle, just circling back to see if you saw the message that I sent you last week, or 3 days ago, or Thursday, Friday, whatever day it was, okay? It starts with one. That's all you have to do is book one. Stop looking at the big picture. Stop looking at the Jamaica trip tracker and thinking, how am I going to get there? Stop looking at your goal of having 10 parties and break that down and start with one. You're never going to get to Jamaica if you don't book that one. You're never going to hit your goal of X amount of parties if you don't start with one. It all starts with one. Book that one party, message every single person in that party. Don't worry about the sales. Worry about the connections. Worry about sending out samples. Worry about getting new VIPs. Worry about getting your next hostess. Okay, you guys? It starts with one. Let me know if you accept this challenge, and I hope you do, because I know you can do it. I believe in you. Borrow my belief until you have belief in yourself, but I know you can book one. I know you can do it. That's what happened to me. When I came back from conference, I wanted to earn that Jamaica trip, but guess what? I had to pump the brakes and figure out my foundation. How was I going to get the ball rolling? Because I was not doing parties over the summer. So when I came back from conference, I had to start with one. And that's exactly what I did. I started with one. I did 9 parties last month. I have 10 parties this month, you guys. It starts with one. You get that one party going, you be intentional, and I promise you, you're going to fill your calendar. Do you accept this challenge? You guys, I love y'all so, so much. Share this video with somebody that might need it, and be sure to subscribe. I will talk to you guys later. Love y'all.